My girlfriend is ungrateful for her Christmas gift. So the other day it slips out of me what I was gonna buy for her on Christmas. I was gonna pay for her car license, around $2,300 here, and thought she would freak out. Instead she starts asking if there was another more exciting gift because a license is so boring. I don't know what to do. She is now really mad that her license is her only gift, and tells me to just drop all the gifts. $2,300 license? Which country is this? Lol, in my country a car license is about $25. I mean, some people really don't like practical gifts like that. I know someone who does not want any gift that is purely practical and that they would be getting for themselves anyway. And that might be an important thing to communicate about in a relationship. That said though, she did react in kind of a shitty way about it, and the "just drop all presents" is hella melodramatic. I would see if you can have a rational adult conversation about this and go from there. But if y'all aren't 16 years old, that's a really immature reaction from your GF. I have a rule when it comes to dating: do not make your partner owe you money as much as you can. Don't pay for their fees linked to their advancements in life, like the license. It's like owning you money, plus the life they're living, if you get what I mean, not a native English speaker lol. Plus in my family we have a rule of no gifting life essentials, like a lawnmower or a new bed frame. Gift the money needed, and then the person will buy the lawnmower bed frame themselves. It's a way of saying, you are in charge of your life and you will be responsible with the money you get. Hello there. I'll try to be helpful. I'm guessing gifts might be one of your GF's love languages. Which is always hard. Although your gift sounds very generous, she sounds like me. I'd rather have a smaller surprise, something sweet and thoughtful, than a practical thing I would have to have done anyways. Did you ever ask her what she wants for Christmas? That would be a great start. Make sure you write her a nice card, and make her a Christmas stocking too with some of her fav snacks, some makeup remover, deodorant, maybe a coffee gift card, a loofah, some socks. It's not all about the cost, it's about the thought. Best of luck. Plenty of people value a thoughtful gift over an expensive one. Or like to receive something they wouldn't buy for themselves. You're both just disappointed cause life didn't reflect what you were imagining. If you were going to say what you were going to get her anyway, you could have phrased it as a question. Then she could have told you if she'd rather something smaller and less boring. You've ruined the surprise now. I mean, you are basically paying a bill, which is very nice, but some people want a real gift. I feel like men have no idea how to gift things to women. Yay, I'm sure that license would be expensive and practical and amazing in the long run, but you just ruined it by telling her she doesn't get to unwrap cute wee pressies on Christmas morning. 5 small gifts of $20 each would probably give her more satisfaction on Christmas morn, e.g. a new scarf to wear, some nice PJs, etc. Why did you tell her what you were doing? You sound like an ass, and even though she seems ungrateful, you're still an ass who doesn't know how to do Christmas gifts. For future reference, surprises monetary value. So she doesn't want the license. You should acknowledge that. Don't pay for that. Get her a $40 perfume or a pair of gloves. Thanks for the replies. I think a more exciting gift and her paying for her own license will be the solution. Cold sweat smile. Don't get her anything. Don't pay for her license. If she can't be happy for a gift, then she doesn't deserve any. This reminds me of the post where an op was complaining that his wife asked for very specific presents, like a new purse, and Apple Watch, and he bought her a bunch of building supplies for a house she was renovating instead. Lol. My fiancé wants me to learn to drive, rightfully so. We have a daughter and I need to stop being afraid of driving. That being said, I would be pissed off if he paid for driving school for me as a Christmas gift. I don't want something I'm already going to get anyway. That sounds like a gift you want, so you should ask her what she likes and gift her something based on her interests. I'm not a fan of this surprise gift style. I didn't ask for or mentioned interest in some people like to do, so I can relate to your girlfriend's disappointment. Expensive isn't always a thing some people find worth it. Honestly, that doesn't sound like a gift. It's nice you want to help her out, and if you do, then do it. But don't put a bow on it and call it a gift. A gift, in general, is different from a good deed. When you say you're going to pay off someone's car license, it seems like you're doing an act of kindness. A gift, on the other hand, is something more emotionally valuable. Try saying you can contribute half of the money for her license and get her a pair of earrings or something with the other half. It's generous, but it doesn't really say, Christmas spirit. Christmas is about beautifully wrapped gifts under a tree and getting non-essential stuff. It's supposed to be warm and cozy, not cold and bureaucratic. Yeah. Like when I took my boyfriend to file his taxes on our anniversary, and he got upset. How selfish of him, am I right? But seriously, if she finds it boring, she finds it boring. Nothing wrong with that. I'd advise you to get out of the mindset that expensive equals better, and if it's expensive then the person must be super grateful. If she sees Christmas as something more romantic, she might want a less expensive present that is romantic and indicative of your relationship with each other. Like a personalized photo album goes a long way. Talk to her, she probably would rather have something more personal than expensive. Your girl doesn't want your money, she wants your attention. What does Bill Gates' wife want from him on Christmas? $1 billion? Lol, no. She wants the thing that is most precious to him, which is his time and attention. Maybe a home-cooked meal. Or a rare book that he needed to work himself to find, not just ask his staff to do. Paying your GF's car fee is like getting her an Amazon gift card. You need to do some real work and think about who she is and what will be important to her. Maybe she loves sunflowers, so you get her a pack of sunflower seeds and build a planter box in the backyard for them, etc. Might only cost you $5 and be better appreciated. Honestly, giving her such an expensive gift even risks making her feel like a hooker. A lot of people don't like money as a gift because it takes no effort to give. Those kinds of people want to feel like you understand them and their wants. So they want a gift that shows you know their unique tastes and loves. And the point of a gift is to make the receiver happy. If paying for her license doesn't make your girlfriend happy, drop it and get her something that will. It's a nice gesture, and she should appreciate it, but it's not very romantic. 2.3K. I'd probably never be able to drive. My fiancé paid for my driving lessons, about $700, for my B-day, and while it wasn't an exciting gift, personally I was so appreciative that he had put in time to find out how much it would cost on average and give me the money for it. He makes more than I do, so it was a relief to not have to worry about where that cash would come from. Not all gifts can be exciting, but it does make the more exotic ones more exciting. He has also gifted a trip to Cuba for a Christmas anniversary gift. You need to talk to her about why. I just got my license, thanks COVID for forcing me to adult, and it really is a thoughtful gift. IDK how Norway is, but does she have to take a test? Is she nervous about getting it, or maybe feels like she has to spend a similar amount on you now and can't? Before breaking up, maybe see if there's anything underlying. You should have put a ring on it. My ex would buy the most thoughtful gifts for me. It's not what the gift cost but what it means. I'm sorry your girlfriend did not appreciate the gift. The thought was there. Practical gifts are a difficult one to navigate. I think, as said previously, these are really life lessons. Would I have been happy for someone to pay for my license? Yes, but really it's my responsibility to resolve that. Sound like you got the best Christmas gift of all. A giant red flag to run. She reacted in a crazy inconsiderate way. She should be thankful that you're willing to put that much money up to benefit her and discuss her gifting preferences later on. Some people are shitty gift givers, some are shitty receivers. This is all on her at this point. Don't waste your money, and don't waste your time anymore. Ditch the girl and spend your money on yourself. Bro. Lahan Batal Timin Self. Ika slows 25 plus tusen pa noan sa utaknemlig, fy fayan. Har netop tat lapan selv, I September, og det var dyrt. Utaknemlig hun. I totally get why you're upset, because it is a bit ungrateful to expect more on top of $2,300, but some people just don't like practical gifts. It sounds like she's more into romantic gift giving than acts of service when it comes to love language. While that is a useful and valuable gift, it's utilitarian. Like buying her a set of tires or a lawnmower. Yes, I need them and you're saving me the expense, but it's tires. It's a necessity, not a fun, exciting gift from the person I love showing how much they love me. Some people like having stuff take off their plate as a gift. Others expect birthdays and Christmases to be about fun and sentimentality, not tires and car licenses. She is now really mad that her license is her only gift, and tells me to just drop all the gifts. Drop her and get with me lol. JK, but that's kind of rude of her. People seem to forget what Christmas is about and now only associate it with the presents they're receiving. Op. would be elated with a gift like this. Clearly not the case with your girlfriend, and now you know for the future that she doesn't like practical gifts. Some people don't. I'm sure she'll love what you pick next. Does she want a driver's license in the first place? Norwegian here, living in Oslo, haven't used mine for 10 years, public transport is great and pretty cheap. If my significant other had offered me a driver's license if I did not already had mine, I would consider it a huge waste of money and also think that he did not know me. Would not have asked for an additional gift though, but maybe tried to redirect him. Buy her a $100 jewel and keep your money for the license. Maybe she thought her parents would help her with that, and now she only get the license instead of the license and the gifts. Many years ago my boyfriend bought me a 2K cell phone for Christmas one year, and bought his best female friend a $100 silver charm bracelet with a charm for every event in their friendship. I was extremely jealous. Like you, he couldn't understand why. I did come to understand why I felt that way. Her gift was a gift of emotion from the heart, my gift was a gift of practicality and need. A real woman will want a gift from the heart every single time. I have never been unappreciative of anything he's ever given me. I am blessed with a wonderful man in my life, he's now my husband. But I can tell you that to this day I'd rather have a gift from the heart. One of the best gifts he ever gave me was a poem about how much he loves me. Edited for spelling. Sounds like she is waiting for you to propose marriage, if you ask me. Drop it all so you can see the look of surprise on her face when you do exactly what you were asked. I got the license as an 18th b-day gift, and I was so happy. I'm saving up for my sister's 19th since she wanted part of the money for Russitiden instead. She's crazy if she doesn't appreciate that, it's so freaking expensive. Drop her, save yourself #2300.00. Then find someone who is grateful. Drop her and find a more appreciative girlfriend. Mine gets excited that I show her dog pictures for doing work, let alone if I done something like that. Brother. Bruh, you can send me the $2,300 and I'll be super excited. If anyone spent that much on me, sheesh. I'm sorry she doesn't appreciate your gift. Have you been together long? Have you already gotten the license? Not sure how this works. If not, I wouldn't do it. In fact, I wouldn't get her anything. I don't even know if I'd want to be with someone so ungrateful. Everyone deserves someone that appreciates them. I've gotten disappointing gifts from a boyfriend before, but I didn't make him feel bad. It wasn't what I expected or would have asked for, but he saw I needed it and got it, and I was thankful. You can tell her to just drop the relationship, spoiled little kitty. Sincere, another Norwegian. Ha ha ha, dude, you're lucky she's still your girlfriend and not wife. This is a big red flag on how she sees priorities. Can you imagine having a family and household with her and she using your mortgage payment in shoes because they are a more exciting purchase? She sounds like a brat who hasn't ever had to work hard for anything she has. You know how much I'd like to have even a phone bill paid as a Christmas gift. Just my 2 pennies. Holy shit. Don't buy her anything. That's ungrateful as fuck. I'm mad and it's not even my gesture. That's a huge weight off someone's shoulders. Wow. I think you should give yourself a gift. The gift of freedom to find someone who isn't a spoiled brat. She sounds ungrateful as fuck and is projecting her issues onto you. If 2020 has taught us anything, is to be grateful for what we have now. It can all be taken away in an instant. Let her be mad and punch the air. Her shallow feelings are not yours, nor is it your responsibility. If she isn't grateful for the enormous kavor you're doing her and the fact that you're spending $2,300 so she doesn't have to, then she doesn't deserve jack shit in my opinion. Fuck her.